Hi everybody, my name is Lee Jackson and I've helped folks like you look for affordable health coverage for many years, and this video is just to give you a brief overview of health coverage in California and what you really need. What are you looking for and what do you want to spend? So the first thing you need to talk about is a budget. What is your budget? How much do you want to spend on your insurance and what are you trying to cover? Are you trying to cover the big things, the little things, or everything? It matters if you have children or you're adults that don't go to the doctor very often. There's many different companies for coverage in California. There's pros and cons for all of them. I'm not going to touch on individual companies because they're all good. There's not really any terribly bad companies, but they all have their pros and cons. So the first thing we want to talk about is a deductible on health insurance. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because we're going to focus on PPO plans, and they have deductibles. So a PPO plan stands for Preferred Provider Organization or a network. That means that the insurance company has made a deal with the providers, doctors, hospitals, labs, to get you the best price for you and for them. So PPO plans usually have a deductible. And what does it mean? A deductible is the money you have to spend before the insurance company is going to start paying. After you meet your deductible on a yearly calendar basis, they'll start paying. Now the next question comes in, what is subject to your deductible? And every plan is different, and that's one of the things you need to know is what does your plan cover before your deductible and after your deductible. Most plans today will give you 1, 3, or 5 doctor visits before your deductible. They'll also give you preventative care before your deductible. Going once a year for a checkup with blood, x-rays. If you're a lady, pap, mammogram. They're all free and they're all covered now. If you're over 50, colonoscopy is covered also. So what's subject to your deductible? Usually it's hospitalization, inpatient, outpatient, emergency room, urgent care, and anything that comes after the hospital, such as physical therapy and so on. If you go for testing, which is one of the biggest questions I always get, is it subject to my deductible? The answer is if it's diagnostic, meaning there's something wrong with you, the answer is yes. If you're going for your checkup and they take blood, no. But if there's something wrong with you and they're trying to figure out what it is, and you need an MRI, you need blood work, you need cultures, you need something, that generally is subject to your deductible, but you don't pay full price. You pay the negotiated or discounted rate that the insurance company negotiates for you. Next question is, what is a copay? A copay is the money you spend when you walk into an appointment for a doctor, a lab, whatever. If it's on your plan, you make a payment and that's it. There's no percentages, there's no deductibles usually. It's just a flat copay. I go to the doctor, I pay $40, for example. Next up is medicine. Do you need brand medicine? If you do, plans are much more expensive. If you can live with generic, plans are much less expensive. So that's something to keep in mind also. Some plans even give you urgent care and emergency room for a copay rather than against your deductible. So that's something to decide if you need that. If you have younger kids, you may need more doctor visits. And some plans give you unlimited doctor visits. But remember, the more benefits you choose, the more expensive the plans are going to be. Now, what happens if I go in-network or out-of-network? In-network is going to be much more cost-effective for you than going out of network. So you want to find out if the hospital you like and your doctor are in your network of whatever insurance company you choose. So these are very important points that we need to cover. Also, why do you need an agent? Why would you use somebody like me? Well, guess what? It doesn't cost you a dime. The cost on the plan is the same and we don't charge. So the deal is we can help you shop, we can help you apply, and if you run into problems, we can help you with that too. Your zip code and your age also play into all of this. So how old are you? Where do you live? How many people are going to be on the plan? And yes, there is pre-existing condition. That does play into all of this. How's your health? Until the year 2014, you can be denied for individual health insurance in California, or they can raise you. So that's another issue you want to decide. How's your health? What kind of coverage can you afford? So this is the first in our series of health insurance talks, and if you want to go more in depth on different plans like HSA, HMO, PPO, we'll have much more videos up there for you, so just keep us in mind. My name is Lee Jackson, and my number if you'd like to talk to me is 310-756-5976. And I'm like an old country doctor. I'm trying to help you. If you need me to sit down with you, I do that also. I make house calls, believe it or not. So again, my number is 310-756-5976. Don't be afraid. Give me a call. I'm more than happy to help you any way I can. Have a great day, and keep your eyes open for the rest of our videos because they're really going to help you.